The XRK Stalker is a new sniper rifle introduced in Season 1 of Modern Warfare 3. In this worst to best review, we're going to deep dive into its stats to see just how good of a sniper it is. After that, I'll be rating the XRK Stalker out of 5 stars, and I also have some class setups for you to try out. The XRK Stalker is a 50 cal bolt action that is most comparable to the FJX Imperium. Like the FJX, it will one-shot to the entire upper body up to its first damage fall off at 48 meters. Beyond 48 meters, the one-shot area shrinks to the chest and upper arms. This makes the XRK Stalker reliable in close to mid-range combat for quickscopers, while also being consistent for traditional long-range sniping. If you happen to need 2 shots to kill, the XRK is the second slowest firing bolt action currently in the game, only beating out the Victus XMR. The in-game stats state the fire rate is 50 RPM, however, this specific stat tends to not be accurate for bolt actions. The actual fire rate is 39 rounds per minute. For comparison, the FJX fires at 44 rounds per minute. The XRK also has access to several ammo types, including explosive rounds, which are needed for one-shots in modes with armor, such as Warzone. I feel it's worth mentioning that bullet penetration doesn't seem to be so great on this sniper. I haven't done a test for this and there isn't in-game stat numbers for bullet penetration, but I've experienced several instances while I was leveling this weapon up where I've seen someone behind a shootable wall and I thought I could easily get the kill, but I ended up with a hit marker instead. As for accuracy, the XRK Stalker boasts a nice 860 meters per second bullet velocity, making it the fastest in class for Modern Warfare 3 snipers. Flinch received and dealt is average, idle sway is average, and recoil is similar to the Cat AMR. It doesn't kick too much, but it also doesn't completely recenter after each shot. If you fire without making any adjustments to your aim whatsoever, your crosshairs will slowly drift upwards over time. This is very minor and I wouldn't call this an issue with the nature of how bolt actions work, because you will constantly be adjusting your aim as you rechamber in between shots, so chances are you probably won't even notice this. Handling can make or break this specific sniper, so pay attention to what I'm about to say. The XRK defaults with 5 in the mag and a slightly slower than average reload speed of 4.3 seconds. There are options for 7 and even 10 round mags, which is kinda rare, but keep in mind they will slow down your reload speed even more. Sprint to fire speed is slightly slower than average at 283 milliseconds, but most importantly, aim down sight speed is noticeably slower than average at 690 milliseconds. The only sniper with a slower aim down sight speed out of the 11 options currently in the game is the Cat AMR. However, the XRK has access to some great ADS improving attachments that can reduce your time down to 410 milliseconds if you opt for an optic instead of a scope. Even with a scope, the XRK with the right attachment, which I'll be sharing shortly with my class setups, can aim down sights faster than the FJX Imperium. Attachments put the XRK right below that meta tier of sub 400 millisecond snipers, which is absolutely fantastic. The last stats worth sharing are mobility stats, where the XRK Stalker has a slightly above average ADS strafe speed, although this average is kinda skewed because all Modern Warfare 2 snipers have significantly slower mobility stats. For Modern Warfare 3 snipers, the XRK sits exactly between the Cat AMR and the Longbow in terms of strafe. The other movement speeds are all average and on par with the Longbow and the KV inhibitor. If you are a quick scoper, your class is going to look a little something like this. You can swap the ammo and the bolt with a lighter optic and or grip if you'd like to maximize aim down sight speed. The factory grip only gives you a 1.9% boost to aim down sight, so personally I find the faster fire rate more valuable when I'm trying to be a bit more aggressive with the sniper. I also prefer a scope in this game, and that frees up an attachment slot to allow me to boost bullet velocity and make the sniper a little bit more versatile. If you're using the XRK for traditional sniping, you can try out this class that boosts range and bullet velocity. Overall, I would say the FJX Imperium is actually better than the XRK Stalker without any attachments. But with optimal attachments, the XRK becomes really good. It becomes what the FJX aimed to be before it got nerfed with carry forward into Modern Warfare 3. The XRK Stalker is similar to the MCPR 300, which is a really great sniper, but the XRK has a more forgiving one-shot up close. And because of that, my rating for the XRK Stalker is 4 out of 5 stars. It's a great addition to the Modern Warfare 3 lineup because thus far it's lacked a normal bolt action sniper that you can quickscope with. The XRK Stalker is exactly that. This weapon is really good and borderline 5 out of 5 stars. It's really hard to get 5 out of 5 stars for me, and what would nudge this into that 5-star category is if it had a bit more forgiving one-shot area in close range or at distance, either or. It could also use a bit faster ADS speed or a faster fire rate, or some combo of those. The fire rate actually holds this weapon back a lot and is quite annoying because it's not fast enough to keep up with the ADS speed. This results in an awkward feeling when you re-ADS after firing, but you can't fire yet because you're still rechambering your round. All in all, the XRK is a great weapon, but it has a little room to grow to be the best of the best. If you're curious what the best of the best snipers are, or how the XRK Stalker compares to the entire sniper lineup, I encourage you to check out my worst to best snipers, where I ranked all snipers from Modern Warfare 3, including the Modern Warfare 2 ones from worst to best. That video is on the screen for you to click now. Please don't forget to tap that like button if you found this video helpful, and consider getting subscribed to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.